I often wonder where all the ninja rope swinging titles that had once captured the mobile gaming consciousness not so long ago disappeared to, and then Treemaker by MicroTie comes along to remind me. Rope swinging lives and dies upon the player's ability to predict where they're going at all times, giving them a level of finesse and control that borders on almost prescient in games like Hook Champ. Instead of predictability, Treemaker makes its swinging mechanic the largest challenge to overcome, as you deal with floaty physics that make it hard to predict where you're going, and a rubbery rope that's hard to predict as you bounce and wobble on the line after each jump. Ultimately, your aim on each level is to touch every seed in the level while using the least amount of vines as possible to get there. This requires very precise jumping, made all the harder by only being able to see a limited amount of the level, even if you zoom out, with tiny platforms or gaps to shoot for to survive. Should you touch a coloured portion of the map, you'll also explode, though some barriers can be destroyed if you have enough momentum, though this is never explicitly taught to players. Stars are awarded depending on how many vines are used, though the cutoffs are never explicitly stated, making it hard to come back to attempt a 3-star run, as merely completing some levels with 2 stars, which is required to progress to the new set of stages, is often hard enough. A recent update fixed some performance issues with the iPhone 4, and if nothing else, it should be said that the presentation of Treemaker is quite lovely, and the 3D world rarely, if ever, drops from anything but a silky smooth frame rate. Still, it's hard to enjoy a game in which you're consistently fighting against the controls for some semblance of stability, making any level completion one of satisfaction of having won despite the flaws, instead of on the part of any skill of the player. As such, it's hard to recommend Treemaker unless you love your rope swinging titles. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.